So let's talk about the major roadblocks that one could have around the road, the root chakra, being the chakra of our foundation and our mindset and our organization. So in our business, the root chakra is very much the foundational piece, and each chakra grows onto the next, and it builds from one chakra to the other. But if our foundational piece is not worked on or defined clearly, what happens is that we kind of feel unsure. We have a lot of fears around our business, a lot of imposter syndrome going on, and our mindset is not in a good place. And also a very, very prominent feature in the root chakra when it comes to our business is really the organizational skills and decluttering. So right now, wanting to talk about the roadblocks, because insecurity can really destroy building that start of our business or pivoting into our business. It really, really shakes the foundation, right? So we have to really understand that it paralyzes us, and if not having that right mental habit or the mental skills that we need to stay in that space, to stay in that high vibration, to be highly confident in what we're doing, that could shake us up. And so it's so important to constantly and continuously work on ourselves. And it's very much how our emotional state is, right? So when we're looking at maybe looking at our self-worth and our self-esteem, where does that come up from? Not being able to show up. So, when we are aware of what it is that's coming up for us, we can start working on these areas of our life that need that attention, or that need that little TLC, if you want to call it that. Because what happens is that if we're doing this pattern of not showing up consistently in our business, we're probably doing it around every other area in our life. So it's very important to understand our patterns, our cycles, where our trauma comes from, because trauma can come from a childhood experience. It could come from an incident that's currently happening in your life, but it can also come from, inherited. Our beliefs can be inherited from our parents. Not only do we inherit their physical attributes like their eyes or their nose or their features, we inherit their emotions. And there's also ancestrally where we can, get these patterns or cycles, and they can come in from our ancestors. So it's very important that we work on those once we recognize, or we know at this point that work needs to be done. So there are several causes of insecurity and fear around the business. So number one is really not feeling like you are an expert or a subject expert matter in what you're servicing or the product that you're selling, because that normally comes from feeling like not good enough, or having that imposter syndrome of, feeling how you're viewing yourself, or am I capable to bring something out like this, or am I able to talk about something as important as this? So feeling that constant insecurity can come in your way when it comes to not feeling that you could stand up or come up as a subject matter. So the next thing I wanted to bring up is relying on others to make you feel that you know your subject or product. So this is something like, having an approval of somebody else is nice. But when you feel that that's what makes you feel confident and secure, having their approval, it's a direct link between your self-worth, or knowing that you are looking to get validation from other people. So this creates a strong need of having that approval, and it gives you that power from everyone around you. So you'll always feel like you need to know more, or you need to feel, or you need to please. So it's always very important around your business to feel that you're good enough, right? The third thing that I wanted to bring up around the insecurity and fear around our business is the unreasonable expectations of yourself. So, people have this expectation of, that they have to have this particular way of coming out or rolling out their product or speaking about something, or they have to be in a magazine, or anything like that. So we get caught up in this analysis paralysis, these negative comments about our expectations of what we need to do and how we're not showing up the way we should be showing up. Right. So that's very important to understand, that these unreasonable expectations of ourselves. And the fourth one that actually causes insecurity and fear is that criticism about your past or about your future. So the negative comments that come from, it could be from our parents, it could be from our teachers, our peers, anyone, anyone that has been in the past, and you've been sensitive to criticism, and that has made you really hard to move on with certain areas of your business. Now, it could be areas of your packaging, it could be areas of how you're rolling out social media, how you're rolling out your business, or what you're servicing, or any area really of your business. But the thing is that it's very hard when you have the criticisms, well, you should have been at it like that, or maybe you could try it like that. That's probably why it's not working. And that's where our intuition comes in. We really have to get past the criticism and also doing the work on ourselves to be able to recognize that, this has been holding me hostage for so long, So you have a lot to offer in your business. You have your product or your service. And, the only thing right now, with the root chakra around the insecurity and fear is really believing in yourself. Because it'll show up in your business. You have to step up and be secure about how you're showing up in your feelings, or your business rather. And so your feelings about, how to be and how to roll out and what to focus on, how your business will translate, is very important on how you're feeling about yourself and getting out of your way. Because your business is waiting for you. People need you. People need your service. People need your products. And it's so important that you start working and dealing and meeting the world on your terms. So let's see your business grow. This is the root chakra, and the root chakra is all about the foundation. I hope this has given you a little bit of insight about the roadblocks that we do have around our insecurities and fear. And I look forward to speaking to you on much more. Talk to you soon. Bye.